So now I'm going to go through and show you the course syllabus. This is available on Blackboard already, and I would ask that you refer to this regularly and possibly even print it off if you're one that likes to have paper copies and things in your hand ready for you to reference. So this is the first page. It's got the class name up at the top. For contact information, given that we're 100% online this semester, you really need to email me if you need to reach me. Emailing me to my direct email address is the fastest, best, less complicated. I'll see it the fastest. I'll be able to get back to you the fastest. You can use Blackboard Messenger, but sometimes I do not get notifications that I've received a message when sent through Blackboard. So there might be a delay. I might miss it. I might not see it. So please, especially if it's an urgent question you need a response to, send one directly to my ECC email. I do ask that you also regularly check your email, your ECC account, and use that account for all communications. It's a safety precaution for you, for the school, for us, especially with what happened this summer as far as the malware or spyware or whatever breach that happened. Just as a safety precaution, if you always use your ECC account, it's best and protects all of us. So please do that. If you email me, I will get back to you within 48 hours, usually much sooner. I check my email several times a day unless it's a holiday or a weekend or vacation or something along those lines. I will ask that you address your emails properly. A greeting, a closing, make sure you put your name on it. I don't know every single student I have hundreds of semesters, so it really would make life a lot easier if you remember to put your name on it. Okay, so down in the course description, you can read through that. It's just the school description of the class. As far as materials for the class, there is no textbook required. I do have links to various videos, articles, websites, and such that we'll be using throughout the course instead of a textbook. I do have, I believe, a textbook as one of the references listed there that's available, but it's not a required anything. Course outcomes, if you read through this, by the end of the semester, this is what you should be able to do and have accomplished. As far as grading, this is always, I know, one of the key points students want to know. So here's the breakdown of what percentages, because I will give you percents in class, what they equal to the letter grade that'll show up on your grade listings. So grading determination. It's based around 4 components. The first is we're going to have, I believe it's 13 topics that we're going to go over the course of the semester, which I'll show you those in a minute. For each topic, you are going to be required to choose an article to read on that topic. Honestly, parenting is so huge. It's so massive. It impacts all of us that it's really difficult to narrow down exactly what the most important information is for you to have, especially since if you are parenting, there may be issues that are specific to you that you're interested in that maybe doesn't apply to everyone. If you're not parenting, but maybe you've got siblings and you're interested in a subject, this assignment allows you to have a little more freedom in choosing to find out information on something that specifically interests you. So what you're going to have to do is for each topic, you'll have to read an article. I give you a list of options, but you're always allowed to choose something that's not on the list. You'll read that article, that website, whatever it is, and then you'll complete a What I Learned assignment. I will go over the Blackboard page in another video, and it'll show you where to find all that information. This assignment is the same assignment for each topic. You'll have the same expectations for each topic. And you'll read that article, you'll do the assignment, and then you'll submit that on Blackboard. So because there's 13 topics, there will be 13 what I learned, and that will be 25% of your grade. The next is that for each topic, you're also going to have videos that you're required to watch. Just as an assessment means to make sure that you're actually watching the videos and doing what you need to do, there will be questions, just 2 questions, I think, on average, per topic. So you'll watch your videos and then you'll go on and you'll answer the video questions. And again, 13 topics, 13 video question requirements, and that'll be 25% of your grade. Now, because this class is usually taught in person and it's a very interactive class and we, are engaged and such, I want to keep a component of that going. So we will have a weekly meeting, a weekly Zoom meeting that will be required. The meetings will be on Fridays at 12 o'clock. On Blackboard, there are the Zoom links already posted. You'll just go there, click on that. I do ask that you try to get on a couple minutes early to make sure if there's any issues, getting on or anything, that's taken care of prior to the class starting. Due to Zoom limitations, the class meeting will only last at most 45 minutes. This will be kind of a weekly check-in, see how everyone's doing with the requirements for the week. We'll discuss some of the issues that we watched in the videos or went over in the readings, and it'll just kind of be a summary of that topic to wind down that topic. Lastly is the final exam. This is actually a really fun final exam. It's one of my favorite parts of the course, and I'll go over that in, later on in the videos, but you will be required to watch a movie that brings all of this together. It's an awesome movie, and then you'll have to give examples from the movie and how it pertains to what we've discussed in class. There will be a lot more information about that as we get closer and as the semester goes on, but it's a really actually fun final exam. I really enjoy it. So, going down to attendance and participation requirements, really, this class has always been a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. For your own organization skills, I highly recommend that you continue with that format. I have it designed so that there are 3 components to the course that will make up the requirements for each week's what you have to do to accomplish that topic for the week. And I really suggest that you complete each step, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, one on Friday. So on Mondays, you'll be watching the videos that are posted on the assigned topic. Sometimes there might be 2 videos, they might be longer. Sometimes there might be 5 videos, but they're shorter ones. I do want you to watch all of the videos. There is one that's a really long video, and in that one I give you directions that you don't have to sit down and watch the entire thing from start to finish, but I want you to skim through at different points. So Mondays are watching the videos, and then after you watch the videos, answer the questions on the topic so it's fresh in your mind. Answer those questions right away. Then on Wednesday, that'll be where you're doing your reading. You'll choose your article, do the reading, complete the assignment for the what I learned. And then on Fridays are our required Zoom meetings. Again, these are mandatory. They're required. They're the participation part of it. If you have a valid, legitimate reason why you cannot attend the Zoom meetings, maybe you're taking an anatomy class that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you have to be synchronous in signing in on those classes during the same time our class is. Maybe you don't have secure Wi-Fi or one that you can count on working. There is an alternate assignment. You have to fill out an application that is on Blackboard as well. I'll show you that in the Blackboard video. And you can apply to do an alternate assignment. The alternate assignment is a decent amount of work. So honestly, just attending the Zoom meetings are going to be easier. But if you're absolutely unable to do that, there will be an alternate assignment option so that you can still get that 25% participation grade that is 25% of your grade. So the Zoom meetings will make up for that Friday portion of the class. Okay, so Zoom meeting conduct. It'll be, again, 45 minutes. Oh, I just realized that I have in your syllabus the wrong times. So I will go on and correct that. But this information is from my human interactions class. So you do not have 3 time frames to choose from. So disregard that information now, and I will change that. But for your class, since I only am teaching one section of your class Zoom will be at noon on Fridays. You can log in or sign into the Zoom meeting a couple minutes ahead of time to make sure there's no issues and everything's taken care of. I do ask that you have your video on for the entire meeting. If there's a reason, maybe this week you have to go to Panera for your meeting because you've got something going on at home and so you don't want to have the video on for this week, you can send me an email. You can let me know that, for this one time there's going to be a reason why you're not going to have the video on. But for the majority of meetings, I will ask that you have your video on for the entire time, and also have access to audio functions so that you can engage, but I will ask that you keep it muted until it's your time to talk. Part of the Zoom meeting is the interaction, the participation part, so I do have the expectation that you're all going to contribute in some way as well. So not just showing up and sitting there on the screen week after week and not having any sort of engagement. The class, sometimes the topics might be sensitive. People might, feel passionately about something, especially when it comes to parenting. Parenting's such a personal and passionate portion of our life that a lot of people will get passionate about. I ask that respect is the number one rule of engagement in this course, that we respect the opinions of others, especially when it comes to parenting techniques. As far as the Zoom meetings go, you will be allowed 2 unexcused absences without penalty to your grade. So if you wake up and you're just having technology issues and it's not working, you can't get on, and you miss that day, okay, that's 1 unexcused absence. Because you can do these Zoom meetings from any place, anytime, really there shouldn't be consistent hiccups or consistent issues that cause you not to participate. So it's really important that you are signed in on time for those Friday classes. After the 2 unexcused, if they continue to happen, you will be deducted 5 points from your total average for each unexcused absence. So communication's really big in this course, especially this semester with us all being online and us just not being able to get to know each other at the same level. So if you have any issues, if there's any problems with technology, with being able to attend meetings, with the assignments, it's really important that you reach out and communicate early on before problems arise and grow. Technology usage, because we're all online and there's so much online requirements, including the use of Wi-Fi and everything, it's really important that you work out all those kinks prior to the course really beginning. And then if you have issues, contacting the ECC IT department so that they can help you navigate any problems you might be having. Students with disabilities, if you require any sort of special accommodations or anything, please contact them. And here's the topical outline for the course. We start with pregnancy and we go all the way up to adulthood as far as parenting, and then we also do a section on special needs, because parenting a child with special needs has its own unique challenges. And then we do a section on parenting in the news, because if you ever watch the news, read Yahoo news reports, or are on Facebook or social media, then we always see stories that incorporate parenting into them. So whether, usually, unfortunately, it's usually stories of parenting decisions gone wrong. Occasionally we get like beautiful stories of parents that have made sacrifices or made decisions for their children. So we do a section on that where you'll be responsible for finding the article. So be mindful over the next, couple months as you're watching the news and stuff. If something sparks your interest and it's really significant, then please make note of that and, save it for yourself so that you can use it at the end of the semester. This is a Starfish integrated course, which means that I do regularly use Starfish as a way to help you be successful in the course. So if you stop logging in, if you're not attending meetings, if assignments aren't getting done, then I will reach out to the Starfish program who you are assigned a counselor through, and I ask them for assistance in helping you be successful. I also use it as a way to praise you. So if you're doing just above and beyond, you're doing excellent effort, you're really trying in the course, I'll also use it to send out kudos and tell you to keep up the good work. So please review this on your own as well. After you review all the information, after you watch all the videos, the introduction, the syllabus, the course schedule, and the Blackboard videos, after you've gotten all that information, if you still have any questions, please email me right away so that we get all any kinks or anything worked out prior to the start of the semester. Okay, and now I'm going to stop this one and go on to the course schedule.